one area that I'm in. I'm constantly moving.
Right.
So when they came up to me, they had, she had all of, she had actually all 3 colors, and she had worn them, and she had them all mixed and matched and put together. It was really cool how she did that.
That must have been fun to run into that, you know?
Well, it's always fun, you know, when you run into people. Here's the cool thing, you know, the biggest compliment is you run into them and they're wearing your jewelry.
Right.
Now, they have no idea that they're going to run into you.
So they're wearing it because they like it.
It's not like they're going to meet Jay that day, so they decided, you know what, I'll put on his necklace.
I'll put his necklace on,
the necklace.
They just love it.
They're actually wearing it, they're using it, so
and
that's
a heads up, if you want that, go to online. I have 45 left total. I do have both colorways, which is pretty cool, but there's only 45 for the whole, 45, not 450, 45. All right, so now big drum roll. We're gonna talk about a beautiful, and I think, Jay, probably this is the one of the prettiest Labradorite necklaces that you've ever made. The faceting is amazing. First time we've ever offered it. It's on sale at the lowest price you'll ever see. So we're first time during his visit. This is the lowest price we've ever offered. So you're getting a remarkable savings on this. The appraised value is $120, or wait, $235 on the necklace. We're at $124. The appraised value on the earrings is $120. We're at $49.98. And I'm actually wearing the earrings, and we're gonna grab them out here in just a second. But if you're thinking about this, Labradorite to me is one of the most user-friendly colors you could ever get in a gemstone. Not only is it exotic and it's beautiful to wear, but you can wear it with everything. I could put a yellow swatch, a red swatch. I could literally just grab swatches, which Ben, if you can, in just a second, we'll get them, and put it behind this, and it's going to work. So if you want one necklace that is so versatile that you'll love to wear, you even take it on vacation, it works with basically everything, then I think this Labradorite is the perfect choice during the show tonight. What do you love about Labradorite, and what do you love working with it?
Actually, it's not showing really well there, but you have what's cool with Labradorite, well, and what's frustrating with the Labradorite too is it has, I don't know if you can, yeah, that's actually a little bit better shot of it. It really sparkles, but if you look at the material, and the material is what makes Labradorite, this material all comes from Madagascar, and it's a really nice grade of Labradorite, but you really have to cut it very, it's hard to cut. They have to do what they call chase the fire. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I want to show you guys. He's got a huge, this is a big specimen. This is one of the biggest specimens you've ever brought.
Okay, all right, I bought this.
Show him this.
All right, so, okay, so.
There it is.
Do you see,
Look, do you see
but
it?
you see how, okay, but you see how, all right. So you see how, like, okay, it's showing like this, right?
Right.
But check.
Oh, that's so cool. Now, what do you mean chasing the fire? Do they have to cut it to get that magic to happen?
Okay, so when they cut this,
that's so cool.
I only have a handful of people that actually can work this. You know, even my cutters that work my precious opals, which I don't give that to everybody because that material costs a fortune, right? So it's not like rookie cutters that I'm letting it do it. They're really, but it takes a certain eye to cut this material. Here again, it can look like this. The same. That's what's frustrating even when you show the dicks. But when you
that's so neat.
Okay, wow. And this is the fire, and this is what this effect that you're seeing there is called labradorescence. And so when you cut this material, you don't cut it like normally when you let's just say I was going to cut this. Normally I would just cut the material like this, and I would maybe cut it about that thick, and I would just slice that, and then I would draw out whatever my beads or my cabochons, whatever we call it blanking out. So we'd blank out the blanks, and then you're gonna facet or whatever you're gonna do. That's all done by hand. But with this, when you do it, because of this, the labradorescent, you cannot cut it just like this. You have to cut it, and then you look at what they call the fire line. And when you cut it, you can see the fire line. So then you have to cut along that fire line. Now that fire line might change 2, 3, 4, 5 times while you're working that material. So you just can't sit there with your shades on, you know, like, and I do have some of my cutters are like that. You're going, okay, do you think you could kind of like pay attention? I mean, you know, just pay attention. And they're, you know, because a lot of the materials that we cut, you can cut it like that. It's really quite boring. With Labradorite, you cannot do that. You have to stay focused. But funny enough, the same thing with my Ethiopian precious opal. I have cutters, and I have to tell you, this material is expensive. A lot of times, you know, like I'm paying like $80 a gram $200 a gram,
Whoa.
right, for that material. Same thing with the Ethiopian fire opal or any of the like fire agates. There's a lot of the materials that I use that if you don't chase the fire in it, you'll lose the fire. So you'll take something that I spent a lot of money on and absolutely ruin it, right?
Oh.
So with the Labradorite right here, this is showing better now with the lights. I mean, it's really not, I gotta tell you, when you get it home and you see it in different light sources, natural light sources, it really does, it sparkles, it shines, it has a beautiful, beautiful coloration to it. But this is what they call platinum Labradorite. And this is material, I didn't really have a lot of it. It comes from our friends in Madagascar. The other Labradorites I have are more of a blue. This is more of a, it's not really shown up here, but it's more of like almost a silver color, like a platinum color, you know, like almost silver, like you know, like
yeah, it is.
Platinum.
It's got a platinum feel to it, yeah. And now, okay, so Ben, who's working with me out here on the floor, I said, Ben, just grab a bunch of color swatches. He literally handed me a stack, and I've not previewed them. He handed it to me to prove my point.
She is ad-libbing,
I always ad-lib, and this is seriously one of those moments. But look at this, every single color he just handed to me, it works. It works. Wait, whoops, oops. It works. Look at that, how cool that is.
Even on greens.
It works.
Yeah.
Look at the pinks. Look at the pink on there. Isn't that amazing? And so I think that's why when you own a Labradorite, you do get that mystery. And I love it too, because when you go from outside in the sunlight to incandescent light, the personality changes of a Labradorite piece. And so as you wear it, it's really quite magical. But what I love is it's that one color that works with everything you have in your wardrobe. Now I want to show you two things. We've got the matching earrings, and if you really want a wow, we do have this amazing Labradorite pendant available.
And
this shows that off.
It's one of the very few times that I've ever brought anything back. And we did this, we brought it back. Do you see this? Do you